Hello everyone. I'm back with another video here, as you can clearly see. Um, I kind of I wanted to give you an update. Um, I wanted to let you know that on 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 the 21st, my mom on the 21st my grandma and my aunt and uncle and I were with my mom in the hospital room. Um, she knew we were there, and she felt at peace, and she knew she passed away at, I don't want to say what time. My my mom went to heaven, and I mean, yeah, I didn't really rehearse this, but that's okay. I honestly don't need to. Well, I just wanted to let you guys know about that. Because I know a lot of you have been worried about her and I as well. But I mean, okay. So we were with her, and she went, and in that moment, I I was hugging her, I was hugging her, and she gave me a sense of relief, knowing that she's not in pain anymore. She gave me a sense of power, and I felt stronger after that. To the whole month of July, I was worried about her. Like end of June, entirety of July, I was worried about her when she'd be getting out. But you know, what was going on? It was just too much. Plus, what she had been through before. Um, she just she just didn't want to go through it anymore, and for the longest time, I understood that, but she, like, this is of course a hard time and everything for me and my family especially, but like I was saying, she gave me a sense of power, to stay strong, well, a sense of strength, and I do feel motivated to do stuff again, actually. I do. I still do. I know she's trying to keep me going. I know that. She would have wanted me to keep going and keep fighting. And that's what I'm going to try and do the damn best I can. And for me to be happy as well. So, um, so, yeah, I just want to let you guys know that. And, crazy coincidences also with this. Um, I'm very well aware of the passing of Ozzy Osbourne, and I've been through so much shit lately. I can't even remember his friggin' name. Wrestler. Shit. I can't remember his name. I'm sorry. I can't remember his name right now. But a very famous wrestler. I don't want a chance at looking it up on here while it's live. So, uh, shit. I got my phone. I got my phone right here. Uh, Hulk Hogan. Ozzy Osbourne and now Hulk Hogan. Um, and Ozzy's death was right a day after my mom's passing, and then it was yesterday. Yeah, yes, I think yesterday when uh Hulk Hogan also passed, and the thing I find crazy or pretty coincidental, um, is that Hogan had it was a heart failure, I believe, and my mom was in there for, well, had the problems with her with the important part of her heart. So, and and my dad was and still is well, he doesn't watch it anymore, but he used to be really big on watching wrestling, and I would say Hogan was one of his favorites, and I'd say Ozzy was one of my mom's favorites too. So, and uh, there's I kind of want to wait till or I can't decide if I want to make a separate video like for because there's another thing that kind of well, a certain object in the house that kind of doesn't work anymore. No, it's not the laptop. I might make a separate video on it. I don't know. Or fine, it's the living room fan. So okay, I try and lighten this up a little bit because I know my mom she wants me, like I said before, she wants me to be happy, try to be happy. And again, I'm trying my hardest. Why is there a piece of fuzz flying there? It's a piece of fuzz flying there. I need a light on. Um, so, and I know fans aren't like a living object. I know that, but still, okay. First of all, my mom passes. Then Ozzy Osbourne after that, and then third of all, the capacitor in the living room fan in my house went, and it's either the capacitor or the windings that went in it, and it's pretty much toast, unfortunately. So, and then Hulk Hogan after that. Like this 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 week's been pretty very rough. Um, and again, back to the living room fan. It's just an object, but it's a nostalgic object. It has a lot of sentimental value, so that one also hurt a little bit. So um, I I'm honestly not worried about when it's going to be replaced, which it is going to be replaced. Um, I think you can obviously tell what's going in its place, though. Yes, finally. Um, the Four Seasons will finally be going in a room in my house, and it'll be in the living room. Yes. Okay, yeah. So, I just want to quickly mention about. I know this is, yeah. I've been, I know I've gotten like questions before about when I'm going to put this thing up, and like if I could put it up in my room. First of all, no, I can't go in my room because it's too small to fit in my room. Although I wish I could fit this fan in there, but it just no, it couldn't. Not unless it was a smaller, like 38-inch version, but it's not. So, and I had a pretty good idea on the other rooms where this fan would go. Um, Either the kitchen, the living room, or my parents' bedroom. And it kind of ruled the parents' bedroom out because my mom wanted um, the UB42 up in there, and eventually that will happen. I will get the Spectre replaced with it at some point in time. Although obviously not right now. And I'm not worried about that right now, but I just kind of want to inform you guys of what the plans are for like this thing finally. It's just blurry. Yeah. So yeah, this thing will be going in the living room, and saying that I have to find for it to go in the living room. I have to find like a switch plate, a blank switch plate for it. So preferably like a beige one, but honestly that doesn't matter. Whichever one I find, I don't know if my grandma has a spare one laying around from renovations or not. I don't know. I doubt it. I don't think so. But I'd have to find one of those because I do not want like exposed wires in that. So with the IntelliTouch control. And another thing is I'm going to have to find some incandescent bulbs for it, since as we all know, that's the only bulbs it can pretty much take. So IntelliTouch can take. So yeah, I'm gonna have to find a pair of those probably at Habitat whenever I go. Um, so yeah. So there's that update. As for the living room fan itself, I try my best to keep it in my collection. I'm pretty sure my dad would let me keep it. I mean, um, he and my mom let me collect fans in the first place. So, well, my mom, but then my dad caught on after a while. So, yeah, yeah. I'm probably gonna get cut off here, but I'm probably gonna have to go because I mean the phone's ringing, but strangely enough, I don't know if that outlet quit working down there. So yes, that's duct tape. Yeah, that's duct tape on that chair. Yeah. And why is that lid on the floor? Sugar. Yeah, do. Yeah, yeah. Uh, yeah, my mind's been all over the place as of recent, so yeah, I'm probably gonna called. Right, right. I'm just waiting for it. Mm, okay, I guess not. Well, I just yeah, my mind's been all over the place as of recent. So yeah, I have been meaning to I meant to actually make this video. I actually meant to film this or inform you guys. Not speaking. Try not to speak in YouTuber language. No. Um, I did mean to inform you guys a few days ago, like on the 22nd or 23rd. But I mean, I just say this. I've been busy making arrangements in that, as you can imagine. So, um, yeah, busy making arrangements and trying to get through this. Um, I I don't know how active I will be on here anymore, and that's not really a concern for me as of right now. My activity on here, so like YouTube and that. So um, videos will just come out whenever they come out. So that's all I can say. I mean, that's how it has been for quite a while now. So yeah, I mean, they could be every day. They could be once a month. I really don't know. You get it. You get the point. Um, yeah. So probably I would have to say by the end of August, the four seasons should be up and somewhat running. I have to find like a test light bulb or something that isn't LED CFL, you know. So yeah, that was my first immediate thought when I was thinking of a fan to replace the living room one with. So um, and of course I would go with the Four Seasons. I mean it's a very special fan. I would have went with the Commodore Vanderbilt if it had a light kit on it, but of course it doesn't. And yeah, so that's kind of out of the picture for now until I get a light kit for it, which yeah, I don't even think I have to say that because I don't know. You don't know, I don't know. what's going on with like fan collecting and that. My my dad does understand that I love collecting fans. He knows that. Um, and he said to me before that I should open up my own fan store and sell fans. You could tell which which brand fan you're selling. Uh, it kind of gave me the idea that I could like get fans from like marketplace and that, and I don't know, fix them up or something like that. Well, I kind of came up with that bit. Fix up as in replacing shades and spray painting. Like generic stuff. You know, have have my time with some fans and then sell them off, which is something I got to do with a certain lot over there. Well, I kind of changed my mind on the Corsica because like I explained in the last stream, it's a very special fan because I mean the fan itself, the model itself, I mean it isn't special, but um, the moment I had with my mom, being able to find it was special, and I would like to hang on to the Corsica for a while, though eventually I will sell it off and make arrangements for it. So this thing is going. No, it's not going to Fanimation because that's coming up. I wish I could be going to Fanimation, but I don't know how many people there would get my humor, so I really don't know. Twister is still got to go, and oh yeah, that thing. Why is the camera so blurry? Oh, well, probably because of the lack of light. Maybe that would probably explain it. Yeah. Yeah, so those are on the list. The Hawaiian Breeze, the Corsica eventually. Not 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 as soon as I want to sell the other fans that are on the list, but maybe at a later date when I'm ready to let it go. The Monet. I I still don't know what to do with it, but I'll probably sell it. I'll probably end up selling it anyways. So please don't mind the duct tape on the chair. You've probably seen it before, but still, it's kind of holding it together. Yeah. I mean, there's these other chairs here I could use. Probably a lot more comfortable. I might have to take that into consideration, actually. But anyways, yeah. So I, I mainly wanted I wanted to make this video first, like, try and inform you, try and inform you guys of what's happening that. So yeah, um, I thank every one of you. I thank every one of you for sending your condolences and that. I thank every one of you. It really means a lot. Like I know this is the internet and that there's a bunch of strangers out there, but I really thank you everyone, every one of you for your support. It means a lot. It really means a lot. Just a reminder that there's people out there that appreciate what I do and how I do it. So that makes me feel much better too. So yeah. So I would like to uh, get back to videos, but honestly, I, again, I'm just gonna put it this way. You probably know what I mean, but you just gotta work through some stuff first, and then worry about that first, and then go from there. So yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say. Maybe I might sneak a video in here and there. I was thinking about doing another one of those Roblox video things. You know, a stream. Uh, I feel content enough to do one of those, and I'm sure everyone, I'm sure that would get my spirits up with, the wacky stuff that happens in those. So I'm up to doing one of those. I just don't know when. Um, and I would like to make another, like an update video on the fans of my house where so you could probably guess I'm going to repeat again about the living room fans. So yeah, I'll I'll explain a little better then about it. So, but I mean, that's that's a story for another day. So, neighbors cutting grass. Yeah. And as for CTAF, I do I do still feel like doing stuff for it. So, but same answer as the other thing. I don't know when, and I'm really not worried about when that'll be. So, yeah, whenever I feel like it, whenever I feel is good enough to do so. So, yeah. Mm. Uh, doing this again where I start talking and that, and my whole talk thing, and then I don't want to go because I know I'm gonna want to say something else, and then what? But yeah, by the time I stop the video, a lot more. Uh, yeah. So I will probably try to continue fan collecting in that. And, try and figure out a way for that. Because I still like doing it, but I'd like to get rid of some of the less important fans first, and kind of reorganize. Try to reorganize. I might try and take some of the fans that are here, put them in my house, so I can maybe make way for new ones, or just keep them all over there. I don't know. Or maybe they'll just stay here for a little bit. I don't know. But yeah, kind of running out of ideas on what to say. So yeah, um, I kind of wanted this video to be like a little bit better than that, the way it turned out. But I'm happy through it. That's what my mom would have wanted for me to be happy. So that's what I'm gonna try and continue doing. So yeah, and try and continue making videos of her favorite character, Emily. Yeah, at some point. I I do have some ideas written down, like reveal. I do have some ideas written down for what I want to do for the show. So yeah, I got some ideas, probably like 9 or 10 of them, or maybe just five. I don't know. Might be. Yeah, I don't feel like revealing them. So uh, yeah. So okay. Yeah, I'm gonna keep repeating myself like a broken record. So um, thank you guys for your support for me and my family and my mom. Your condolences and that. Well, to those who know those who knew before, I should say, because I mean, I know you're just finding out now. Yeah. So thank you everyone, and most importantly, thank you, mom, for thank you for being here for me, for us, all of us. Take care up there.